Hi Libra, I'm hoping you're doing well. This is going to be the next 10 days reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. If you have Libra placements, this might resonate with you. Just keep in mind, these are pretty general. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm going to use the Celtic cross spread. I'm going to ask you, what is the situation you're dealing with? What's coming in and the best possible outcome. Remember, the outcome is with what's going on with the energies in your situation or your challenges. Next 10 days, what is coming in? How are things unfolding? What is important for Libra to be aware of? Next 10 days. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. As I'm doing this reading, the Moon is in Libra. We will have after the new moon in Scorpio, also if you have Scorpio in your chart, there's the new moon happening on the 20th. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars, please, the next 10 days. One more. Okay. Number 8 is strong here. The 8 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Emotionally and mentally, I feel like blockages. One is telling you that you might letting other people or other situation. You know the truth. You have that information. You just maybe because of other things, you feel like trapped. The other one is to realize emotionally here what has been real, what has not been real. This requires a lot. Think of the Strength card in a way here. What's true when it comes to your soul? It's like understanding yourself more. We'll see. What is pressuring you? How can you gain control but at the same time understand your heart? Let's see. Another number 8. So you can be free to pursue here something. It might be that it can be about messages with this, by the way. It can be you feel like you have certain information, you have overcome obstacles and challenges. I feel like there's a mastery now at place with these energies, how you apply it. This is, I feel like in a way I'm saying freedom, and it's interesting because Mercury is retrograde right now, is in Sagittarius, will re-enter Scorpio. So whatever is going on internally here, okay, I feel blocked. I know that I want to unleash whatever is this, maybe messages, traveling, optimism, expansion here, whatever it is. I want to unleash it. I want it to come in a spontaneous way, to be free. What should I do? What blocks me emotionally? What do I need to understand? Yep, and Mercury in Aquarius. After that, it feels like there's a calming energy, but thinking outside of the box. Is like whatever is going on with all those number 8 here, blockages, freedom, pursuing something. In the end, I feel like this is coming as a more thinking outside of the box, letting go, more fluid, more balanced, more calming kind of energy. But let's see. I mean, we're starting with the situation, the Queen of Swords. I want to say this is very much you, but let's see here, because I may get also another court card. You standing here with the Queen of Swords, and I really like it here because it feels like someone that, going back to that information, logical, observing here, trying to stay objective. What is the truth? Mentally connecting with someone, not letting whatever are these pressures get to you. But I feel like it's that mental connection or understanding here the truth. Yeah, I don't know if for some of you are going through difficulty times, or when it comes to marriage, or when it comes to work. Another Mercury energy, by the way, and this is important. There's a difference, though both can be very practical energies here, or I should say not letting emotions get in with the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles worries with what they know. it's mostly also the inner world, where the Queen of Swords can look at other perspectives here. So I'm saying marriage or relationship here, or even work. Something doesn't work for you or is not enough. How can you stay true? Going back to that truth here, to yourself, what you know. And I don't want to say even detached with the Queen of Swords, but this is coming in from a lacking point of view, or letting other people, other situations. The Queen of Swords is like, I need to be able here in a very cold, detached way, or think of it as observant, to not let the situation sabotage me. It's time. Even if it is a crisis, even if it is a situation that maybe you're gonna feel like lose something you already had, thinking outside of the box, letting go. Okay, that's why I said I wanted to see, because we have a match in a way. The Queen of Swords and King of Swords can come as a divorced couple, but also can come as two people that have a hard time, though mentally very connected, have a hard time expressing feelings. Let's see, because it's getting interesting. But the King of Swords is coming at the heart of this reading. So I don't know if I'm reading now from the King of Swords point of view, feeling left out from this Queen of Swords. I feel like the Queen of Swords is coming with an ultimatum energy as well. Like, hey, look at the sword, is in front. This is how I speak. And it can be cutting. The King of Swords is coming as decisive but standing strong. That's why you had the Eight of Cups. Because there's definitely been some type of confusion. It can be, love. It can be many options. Where are we going? This is Venus in Scorpio, by the way. Venus is in Scorpio. Some of you Libra, I know you have Venus in Scorpio in your chart, so you're feeling it more here. But I feel like this King of Swords and Queen of Swords are two people right now that can feel a lot, but they're not allowing those feelings to come up front. They're trying here to kind of, this is the right thing. We need to get out of this situation. We cannot let this, Seven of Cups convolute our, mind here. What's real? What's not real? Though there's a lot of depth and intensity and desires, is like, I feel like the mind is winning here in a way. Okay, we're going with air here. So what is the best situation? And again, I don't know if I'm reading from the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords. We're going out to the romantic night. This is like more of a dreamy, I will say, proposal. Still there's love. If you and this person are not talking, or you have felt left out, or not expressing feelings because the past something was confusing, it's like this, the Knight of Cups is like, I still love this person, or I still have feelings from this person. There's an intimacy here that is coming in. So actions is that someone is very certain of how they feel. At least that's when it comes to the crown chakra. What is the best situation? Love, or proceeding here with love, with intimacy, dream, opening the heart. Pisces is very strong as well. Okay, so water is taking over here. Now, astrologically, guys, there's a lot here, especially if you have water in your chart, Libra. There's a lot of water that is going on right now. We have, of course, the sun in Scorpio. We have also a Venus in Scorpio. We have Saturn in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, North Node in Pisces, Jupiter in Cancer. So you can see this energy here. Maybe that's where you feel like between your logical mind and when it comes to your emotional state here. I can love, I can feel the intimacy, but always looking at things in a more logical way. So you might be feeling this kind of conflict within you, but water is winning. And as I mentioned, Mercury is going to go back to Scorpio as well. That is here, or a potential. Now that's about the aces. Just it tells you there's a potential, there's a new beginning. There's a possibility. It might be an offer. You're looking here or thinking, or this person, in a more direct, action-oriented. This is just the blossoming, the manifestation, if we're looking at the Scorpio moon as well, the new beginning here. Okay, your attitude, or how you're going to act, and this is very Capricorn energy. Now we're going with Earth, which I feel like maybe we need it with all of these energies here. More, let's start something. You might be feeling here that, or you're going to focus with what you have, or you want to start a partnership, a friendship, a pact. Something, though, in your mind that, see here, there's a whole architecture. You already have the vision. It's like, what do we need here to start? What we need to do here? What we need to build. So it's like the blueprint. You're creating something hands-on. You might also feel like, you know, something right now, especially if there's a situation that both of you feel left out and you have not come with some agreement. You might be feeling right now, I have something. Let's do it. Let's take charge here. External to you, what you need to know, it might be your person, it might be here, how they view you. Passionately exhausted. How much longer? I'm still passionate, but I am tired. That's what it feels. Is a wrap up, is almost there. I cannot continue, but that's what surrounds you. The Nine of Pentacles. Now, there's a few here only because I'm looking at this all together right now. For some of you, I don't know, going back, if there's a situation of you guys wanting to come together to create something, but you're afraid, or that, you know, financially here, or someone does not have the means, or there's work related co-workers here, or another person. Only because I see that the Nine of Pentacles in the hopes and fears, someone may be wanting to be single or independent, or worry about me individually here. What do I want? What fulfills me? Only because of this fear of what someone knows and possesses. It does not have to be financially, but it's like where we have invested, where we work each day here, what we do. And will this be enough? Will this be fulfillment? Or, you know, maybe this person, you know, does not want me. They don't feel like I'm enough. Okay, so the Page of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands. Now that is an interesting type of other energy here. More passionate, more of a go-getter is that Eight of Wands. So I don't know if the King of Swords feels like the Queen of Swords is detached and feels left out. There's a new opportunity here, but in reality the Queen of Wands is very much bold here, ready to take action and be more passionate and intense. It might be the energy between these two queens here. But the Page of Swords, though, going back to the water, by the way, and air, though I feel like there is certain or information or news that is coming in, it might be that someone's still observing, gathering information. Only because I'm getting also this Queen of Swords that with a sword here is saying, nope, I need to know, or I need this, or I'm not saying anything until, you know, there's a talk, there's some type of things in writing. It's like someone is observing, watching, and trying to find information, though in the mind is like better the Knight of Cups, all about love. And there's the potential here about love. The outcome right now with what is this Queen of Swords that feels left out is like, I need some information. There needs to be some type of messages, some type of talk here. If it is about work, you will have a new opportunity with this person, and something is coming in, some type of messages. If it is about relationship or love, the Page of Swords just tells you that someone is still interested but observing and waiting for some type of news. I'm gonna ask here from the sorry guys, my apparently my camera shut off 3 times with you guys. Mercury retrograde is really affecting me. From the Untold Truth of the Heart, let's see here. What are the messages for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury in the next 10 days? In the next 10 days, please. One more. Someone is fixated on you. I said exhausted, and that's what's coming in. Okay, so there's definitely some other influences here. Dark attachment of third parties. It's been a long journey. This person is exhausted, or I don't know if they feel like you're exhausted, or you still want to work something out, Libra. But yeah, someone is fixated on you. Receptive, open heart, softness, and vulnerability. But there's delays, distractions, or changes here. You have a secret admirer, or someone wants you, but they're suppressing it. And this might be because of a distance, barriers, and separation. I feel like this is this person towards you, but both of you might be seeing this as euphoria, chasing thrills, joy, and laughter. Might be this beautiful Ace of Cups that is coming in. Someone is really falling apart here. It's like I'm getting the highs and lows, with maybe because, as I mentioned, between, you know, the water and the air here as well, that is coming in. But it's like, okay, I'm suppressing it because there's barriers or there's space. But when I think of you, or when, you know, I feel of the connection, there's this euphoric here, or I want to chase this, but then, you know, I'm losing hope, the kind of a thing. Yep, that's a 6 of swords. So it kind of tells you when we were looking at those number 8 here, between, you know, blocked, the mind feels blocked, but the heart here feels like I want to go towards it. Then someone feels disappointed because, you know, okay, I feel all these barriers when it comes to love. What is it? Where are we going to move forward? What's going to happen? What we need to let go? So I feel like that's what it represents. It's been a long journey. I'm fixated here. I want this, but at the end of the day, I don't know how things are going to move forward. Maybe I should just release and move on. That's what it feels like, the energy here. But there's still some type of news or watching or keeping tabs here. This is it, guys. I truly hope this resonates with you. Thank you. Bye-bye.